Hey, group members. I'm very sorry that I could not make the reading Sunday evening. Unfortunately, I had plans. I could not meet up with you guys. So I decided to record this little video with me reading the 10 pages myself. I don't know how effective this will be, but hopefully, you guys will be able to either watch this or read uh, pages 31 through 40 for my feedback for the week. So I'm just going to read these pages for you guys. Exterior desert day. Horses are galloping through the rocky dirt. A ball of smoke and dust follow like ghosts. They stop, their hooves digging into the earth. A man jumps off the horse. He grabs a flask and chugs. Jesse Gunn and his gang are up to no good. He's rugged, beat, black dirty hair, and a distinct but noticeable scar. He looks at a sign, 20 miles to next town. Bennett, Jesse's right hand, hops down off his horse. Where are you going? Here? Bennett points to the sign. Possibly. It's only 20 miles. We can go grab what we need and hightail it to the new town. Jesse gives Bennett an evil look. Bennett's voice begins to crack in fear. Whatever you want to do. Jesse smiles a crooked smile. I'd say it sounds like a plan. The more, the merrier, I think. Jesse gets back on his horse. He directs his gang. Let's go. Jesse and his gang ride out. Meanwhile, cut to exterior New Orleans day. A man is running swiftly from two local sheriffs, ducking and dodging and weaving out of alleyways. His shirt is halfway undone as he tries to keep his pants from falling down also. Stop, you! The man keeps running. In his hand is a sack. As he runs, valuables fly out. Pure silver silverware, candlesticks, jewelry, and documents. We'll catch you, you thief! The man disappears down the street. The sheriffs are out of breath. They lost him. Damn it! Are you sure that was him? Positive. He matched the photo. Sheriff number 1 pulls out a wanted poster. It's a poorly sketched face of a man with sad but disturbing like eyes. The poster reads, Wanted, the disappearing bachelor, reward $500. We'll catch him. Let's keep moving. The two sheriffs leaves the scene. The man is hiding behind a pile of trash in the alley. He emerges from the pile and laughs. He continues to walk the opposite direction. The man walks slowly to a wooden door. He opens it. Interior, small room, same time. The man enters and dumps his sack of loot on the bed. The room is small with a large desk and paper scattered everywhere. On the desk are pictures of young women and articles. The walls are covered with certificates and degrees from Harvard Law. Robert Mays is this young man, attractive, blonde hair, blue eyes, but a lawyer and a thief. Robert steps into a small closet to change. When he steps out, he's wearing a suit. He fixes his hair and proceeds to walk towards the door. He steps on a letter by the door. He picks it up, opens it, and it reads, Dear Robert Mays, we are pleased to extend an invitation to you to meet with the mayor of a new town in Texas. A town solicitor is needed and wanted to offer you a position. Yours truly, the sheriff. Robert folds the letter and puts it in his pocket. He smiles and walks out the door. Exterior, small town, day. Jesse and his gang enters a small town. They shoot their guns, letting their presence be known. The people of this small town scream and scatter. They jump off their horses and begin to raid the small town. Jesse stays on his horse as he watches the chaos. The gang returns to their horses, carrying money, jewelry, food, and other things that they've stolen. Bennett loads his horse with loot. Jesse looks unsatisfied. What is it now? Jesse takes a drink out of his flask. There's a house up the road. Did you manage to see what's there? No, this is all we got. Let's check it out. I'm sure we'll find some real goods there. Jesse rides to the house like a rocket. His gang follows. The house is blue and large. They approach it. Jesse finally climbs down off his horse. He pushes the front door in. Interior, blue house, day. Bennett and two other gang members follow. Hello? Bennett and the other laugh. There's no one here. Grab what you can. Bennett and the others ransack the house. Jesse walks around the house slowly. He hears a thump coming from upstairs. He walks upstairs and down the long hallway. He opens a bedroom door and inspects it. No one. He closes the bedroom and goes into the second bedroom next door. He checks under the bed. No one. He walks around the bedroom for a bit and notices a closet door. He opens it. A family of 4 is hiding. Come on out of there. The family scurries out, a husband, wife, and 2 children. Sit on the bed, all of you. They sit holding each other close. Please, take what you want. Don't hurt us. Did I ask you to speak? The woman is in tears. She holds her children close, frightened and in tears. Jesse looks at the husband. Jesse lights a cigarette. I'm going to pretend you know who I am. The husband nods. I do. Your house is quite lovely, but I want it. Hand over the deed. No. Jesse sighs. I figured I would be dealing with a rebel. You're not welcomed here. Leave. Jesse blows smoke up in the air. He's calm and cool. You're going to do as I say. Jesse slowly walks up to the husband. If you want your family to live, I suggest you do as I ask. I am asking this time. You're a thief and a killer. I will never do as you say. Please, please, please. You are a good-looking bunch. But now, I'm not asking. Jesse pulls out his gun and points it at the husband. The wife screams and the children begin to cry in horror. Cut to exterior blue house, same time. Bennett and the 2 gang members run out of the house with sacks of items. They load up their horses. Where's Jesse? Screams and cries are being heard from outside of a second-story window. Pow! 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 Birds fly away as they are startled by the sound. All is silent. Jesse steps out of the house, wiping his gun and wiping the blood off his hands. This property belongs to me, boys. What about the bodies? We'll clean it up later. Exterior, small town, day. Jesse and his gang rides away. They reach the edge of the town to a sign that read, New town, 75 miles. Annie's town. Jesse stops. Our next town? I guess so. When have you ever been unsure? Flashback. Interior kitchen, night. Nate holds Sarah by her neck as he points the gun to Billy. Instead of shooting Billy, he shoots Sarah. Sarah falls to the floor. A frightened Annie is hiding in the cupboard. A hurt Billy is screaming for Sarah. Nate looks down in the cupboard and sees Annie's terrified eyes. Jesse! Exterior, small town, day. Jesse is staring off. Hello? What are we waiting for? Jesse looks at Bennett. His gang members are waiting also. Jesse smiles. Let's go get rich. They ride into the desert. A wanted poster is lying on the ground as Jesse and his gang rides off. Jesse Gunn, outlaw. Wanted, dead or alive. Reward, $1,000. Exterior Mills Farm day. Annie and Yuma are in the fields practicing archery and other ways to defend oneself. There's a scarecrow a few yards away tied around a tree. Annie picks up her bow and places the arrow on the string of the bow. She pulls the string back. She takes a deep breath and breathes out slowly. She releases. The arrow goes flying, cutting through the wind. It pierces the head of the scarecrow. You've been improving. I learned from the best. Yuma walks to the tree and takes the arrow out of the scarecrow's head. He then places 5 glass bottles on a small rock ledge by the tree. Annie has a small pistol in her hands. Yuma steps away, and in an instant she shoots, shattering all 5 glass bottles. Yuma is impressed. but suspects little bit of anger. Good shot. Annie smiles. Thank you. Have something been troubling you? No. Why do you ask? I can sense it. You sense everything. I know you, Annie. I'm okay. Honestly. Yuma looks down at Annie's large white house. He frowns just a little. How's your father? He's fine. He asked about you this morning. He did? Yes. He said he hasn't seen you in a while. Send him my apologies. Annie smiles slightly, but then remembers. Yuma, how's your father? Yuma walks away from Annie. So you're giving the silent treatment again. Annie rushes towards Yuma and stops him in his tracks. Yuma, I am your friend. My father and I are here for you, just like you and your tribe was there for us when my mother passed away. Yuma sighs. He feels guilty. He's not gone yet, but maybe soon. We don't know. Is it bad? He's aging. Old age. What happens if or when he dies? I'll be chief of my tribe. Yuma's eyes are sad. He seems like he wants to cry, but he doesn't. Annie gently touches his face. That's a lot to think about. It is. So you must understand my silence. I do. I'm sorry, Yuma. Yuma looks into Annie's eyes deeply. He leans in and kisses her forehead, soft and gently. He walks over and picks up her bow and arrow and pistol. He hands it to her. You're stronger than you've ever been. Tell your father. He deserves to know. Annie nods. Yuma begins to walk over the hills. Annie watches as he disappears. She sighs. Annie begins to walk towards the house, but instead she lies down in the tall grass, arms and legs spread out like an eagle. She looks up at the clouds and closes her eyes. Okay, that's my reading for this week. Again, I apologize for not being able to do the reading with you guys, but hopefully next Sunday I'll be available. Thanks.